The Last Place She Was Seen, a Lost Signal Files thriller. Written by Kurt Dawson. Narrated by Wendy Byrne. For those who keep searching, even when the trails go cold. Epigraph. The evidence remembers more than we do. The house sounded different without Maya. It was a small thing, the kind only a mother would notice. The refrigerator hummed suddenly louder, the heater ticking longer between cycles, the floorboards creaking as though testing the weight of her attention. Every sound felt slightly off, as if the house itself were waiting for her to say something first. Denise Lawrence sat at the kitchen table with a mug of tea she'd reheated twice and never drunk. Her phone lay beside her, screen dark, patient. A half-finished grocery list rested under her hand. She tried briefly to add something to it: milk, eggs, bread. Maya's favorite cereal, but the pen hovered uselessly above the page. She kept listening instead. The house answered with silence. She checked the clock. 9:42 p.m. Maya's last text still sat open, sunset slashing gold across the trail, the caption bright and ordinary. Almost at the ridge. We'll be home after. Love you. 7:16 p.m. Denise locked the screen and set the phone down carefully, as if it might break. Maybe the battery had died. Maybe she wandered into a dead zone. Maybe she ran into someone she knew. Maybe. She stood abruptly and walked to the sliding glass door. The porch light cast a thin glow over the damp grass and the old swing set in the corner of the yard. Beyond the fence, beyond the neat line of houses, and the last street light in the cul-de-sac, the parkland began. Dark, dense, waiting. Denise pressed her palm to the cold glass. Her phone buzzed. She spun, heart jumping, snatching it up. A weather alert. She exhaled sharply, half angry at herself, half angry at the phone, and dismissed it. Enough. She called Maya again, straight to voicemail. No ring, no delay. Her daughter's recorded voice filled the quiet kitchen. Hey, it's Maya. Leave something interesting. The brightness of it hurt. She hung up without speaking. Then the front door trembled, just the faintest shift, as if someone had changed their mind before their knuckles met wood. Denise froze. Maya? No response. She moved toward the door, heartbeat thudding in her throat. She peered through the peephole. Empty porch. Still street. Nothing else. She opened the door anyway. Cold air spilled in, sharp and damp, smelling of wet pavement and pine. The neighborhood was motionless, every window dark except one porch light at the far end of the street. Nothing stirred. She hesitated. The sense of someone having stepped away clung to her, an afterimage of presence she couldn't explain. Get a grip, she whispered to herself. She shut the door, slid the deadbolt into place, and stayed there for a moment with her forehead against the wood. Her phone buzzed again. This time, her pulse spiked. She checked the screen. The earlier photo was synced to the cloud. Beneath it, a line of text caught her breath. Last online, 9:47 p.m. That couldn't be right. A phone that went straight to voicemail didn't come online. A dead battery didn't. A powered-off phone certainly didn't. She refreshed. 9:47. The kitchen clock read 9:49. Maya, she whispered. She opened their family locator app. The screen loaded slowly, too slowly. A spinning icon, a blank map. Then a single red dot appeared. Not at home. Not on the road back. Deep in the green of the parkland. Denise zoomed in. The dot sat on a thin trail she didn't recognize. More importantly, it wasn't moving. She tried calling again, straight to voicemail. After the beep, she forced her voice steady. Maya, call me the second you get this, please. I don't care what happened. Just call me. When she hung up, the quiet felt sharper. Another knock. Soft. 3 taps. She rushed to the door, hope and fear bolting through her at the same time. She unlatched the lock and flung it open. A uniformed officer stood there. "Mrs. Lorne?" he asked. Her breath went thin. "Yes?" "I'm Officer Kendall. Your sister called. She said you were worried about your daughter's overdue coming back from the trails." "She is," Denise said. "She should have been home hours ago. And her phone is still out there. It's sending signals. It says—" "We're initiating a search now," he said gently. "We'll have someone stay with you." "No," the word came out rough. "I'm coming with you. I know those trails. I can show you where she likes to stop." He studied her face, considering the line between protocol and compassion. "Wait here," he said finally. "I'll call it in. You can ride with the ranger team, but you follow every instruction, understood?" She nodded. "Yes." He stepped away, speaking into his radio as he crossed toward his car. Denise remained in the doorway, the cold gathering around her ankles. Inside, the house felt hollow. Ahead, the night stretched toward the trees that had swallowed her daughter's path. Her phone buzzed again. She looked down. The red dot moved. Barely. A fraction of an inch. A shift so small it could have been nothing. But it wasn't nothing, not to her. The phone wasn't dead. The phone wasn't still. Someone, or something, was carrying it. Hours later, she would think back on this moment and understand the truth. The first knock was never the officer at her door. It was the quiet tremor on the map. The red dot shifting in the dark. The soft, unmistakable message that everything was already wrong. Maya was gone, and the night wasn't done moving.